Do you guys remember when people only associated drones with a Big Brother using them as weapons against us? That was only a decade ago. Isn't that crazy? Well, that may still be happening, but now the use of drones has expanded to so many other things that are changing our way of life. Hi everyone, and welcome back to your one-stop shop for everything drone related. My name is Emily, also known as the Drone Angel, and if you're new here, I just want to welcome you to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about 10 things you probably don't know drones are out there delivering. Before we get started, please take a moment and smash that subscribe button to stay up to date on drone news and tips. Without further ado, roll that top 10. Number 10, delivering mining data. Drones are being used at colossal heights to reach new lows. Miners some 15,000 odd feet up in the Andes Mountains are embracing drone technology to go where humans dare not to go. And let's be real, maybe where they just don't really want to go. Because who wants to scale mountains risking their lives as their 9-to-5 job? That's just insane. But hey.
I also like to live dangerously.
These unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs for short, can groove their way into tight spaces and map out otherwise inaccessible sections of caves. But wait, there's more! The craft is able to detect ore that got left behind and help determine if an area is stable enough to send in people or expensive mining equipment. In such thin atmosphere, operators are finding that drones don't last nearly as long before needing a charge. If you have flown at higher altitudes, then you know what it's like to keep that little dude up in the air and how much battery it burns through. It's a battle of your wits and your ability to stay airborne. It's like when you're first learning to ride a bike and you don't know how to stop pedaling without falling, so you just continue to pedal until you're exasperated and then you slam into your neighbor's rose garden. That was a fun time. Number 9, delivering an ambulance. Okay, drones aren't, flying around out there with an ambulance attached to them, at least not, the vehicle itself. However, drones are able to bring life-saving equipment to the scene of an emergency faster than an actual ambulance can drive there. In a cardiac event, the likelihood of survival decreases by upwards of 10% for every single minute that goes by. UAVs can drop defibrillators, such a funny word, defibrillators, into the hands of individuals already on the scene and offer instructions on how to use the equipment. Now I'm super curious how that drone offers instructions. Is the drone talking to them, telling them what to do? Either way, this is a game changer for emergency services. A paramedic service in Canada has put this to the test and found that drones arrived on average 7 minutes before an ambulance could arrive. Number 8, delivering organs. We're not talking about the music playing variety here. Organs donated by the recently deceased have a very short expiration date. As morbid as it is to think about, people don't always die at a location where someone is waiting for tissue that could offer a new lease on life. Drones can cover a lot of ground in short order while keeping the package safe, secure, and under the right temperature conditions. Just recently, doctors transplanted the first drone-delivered pair of lungs with a drone company called This. I would say its name, but I know I'm going to butcher it.
It's really going to be a game changer, and it's just the beginning, really, of an exciting journey ahead of us.
Flying a lung for the first time by drone is really history in the making.
This feat is exceptional because lungs typically only last about 4 hours outside of the body. Can you imagine being the drone pilot of that delivery? Talk about pressure. Number 7, delivering entertainment. A robotic presence can be a real buzz killer at a party, but that's not always the case with these drones. Intel has brought to life drones that take entertainment venues to a whole new level. Move over fireworks. If you saw the opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympic Games, you saw nearly 2,000 UAVs take to the sky, forming a series of geometric shapes before settling in on a 3D representation of the world. If you have a spare, $100,000 laying around, consider hiring the Intel crew for your next get-together. Data or data? I never know if it's data or data. Data sounds right. Okay. Number 6, delivering rapid response data. Natural disasters can happen without warning, leaving cities or entire regions in a state of emergency. In the aftermath, it can be difficult and dangerous to send first responders into the foray. Our drone heroes can take to the skies at a moment's notice to assess the damage and quickly relay data on the situation back to those in charge. Not only can drones provide a clear path for first responders to offer help, they can also uncover information that can't be seen at a glance plants. A New Jersey town was able to use drones to respond quickly to the flooding and subsequent fires caused by Hurricane Ida. Number 5, delivering trees. Drones may not be strong enough yet to carry around full-grown trees, but just one craft can carry thousands of seeds. A Toronto-based company called Flash Forest looks to plant 1 billion trees throughout the region in just 8 years. UAVs will shoot seed balls filled with nutrients into the ground with enough oomph to drive them to an optimal depth for growth.
Traditionally, tree planting has been a labor-intensive process, but by taking to the skies, Flash Forest aims to make reforestation more efficient and to gain access to difficult-to-reach and dangerous environments, such as the post-wildfire areas around Fort McMurray. The key is in the biological seed pod technology. Pods can either be dropped from above the canopy or fired from near the forest floor. Once activated by moisture, the pod expands to create an ideal cavity for the tree to germinate and grow.
Through this method, operators can reach otherwise inaccessible areas while planting more trees at a cheaper cost than a human can do with a shovel. Can you guys imagine being underneath that UAV that is shooting seed balls into the ground? That just sounds like the scariest situation ever. But we both know the drone pilot would be getting a kick out of it. I mean, if I was in that situation, I would be having way too much fun. Number 4, delivering medications. Who needs to go out when you can have your medications sent right to you by drone? Since the beginning of the pandemic, CVS has partnered with UPS to deliver prescriptions to a Florida retirement community. This app, which is actually pronounced Quickie, get your mind out of the gutter. This app is testing similar technology on a much larger scale. Thinking globally, Johnson & Johnson is helping distribute HIV medications to some of the most remote parts of Uganda.
Medical drones can quickly, efficiently, and safely deliver life-saving medication, expanding access to care while reducing the risk to frontline health workers. That's why J&J funded a local pilot program that uses medical drone technology to deliver much-needed HIV medication provided by the Ugandan Ministry of Health. These drones can make multiple trips in one day, serving 20 landing sites across 5 islands, reaching over 3,700 inhabitants.
Number 3, delivering Girl Scout cookies. Do you gotta get your fix, of caramel delights, peanut butter patties, or Thin Mints? I don't know about you guys, but I have to buy Girl Scout cookies by, a half a dozen at a time. They're just too good, especially frozen. In one Virginia community, you can have all your favorites delivered chez vous. The pandemic has made Girl Scout cookie sales that much more difficult. So these forward-thinking girls look to the skies for help. Partnering with drone delivery company Wing, this Girl Scout troop uses the unmanned craft to autonomously bring delicious treats right to your front door. This may pave the way for other businesses to do the same, especially in light of the FAA allowing drones to fly at night. Number 2, delivering cleanliness. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. And I wouldn't be surprised if those window washers 100 stories up can see the heavens from their precarious perch. Fortunately, drones are swooping in to make such work faster and a lot less dangerous. While up there, the drones are even able to clean those hard-to-reach areas. Similar technology is being developed in Latvia to clean windows closer to the ground level. This 100-pound behemoth by Aronis doubles as a firefighter when needed. Number 1, delivering laundry. Are you ready to air your dirty laundry? There are drones out there that will let you do just that. A UK company is testing out a service to pick up clothes that need laundering and will deliver them to the laundromat for you. You'll get them back clean and ready to wear. A Philly dry cleaner by the name of Manayunk Cleaners sends pressed clothes covered in plastic on a hook via drone straight to your door. Let's hope those airdrops stay wrinkle-free. There's no end in sight. As this list indicates, drones do much more than spy on people or provide cool snapshots. In addition to some unexpected delivery options, these crafts have 0 emissions that will also help protect the planet we call home. The future is looking bright for drones because the sky's the limit when it comes to discovering just what they can do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, the biggest compliment to me is if you could share it with someone else that would also enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments below if you've heard of any unique uses for drones. If you're interested, I also do online educational consulting and hands-on workshops where I teach you how to fly over whales and dolphins. More information is on my website and in the links below. I'll see you in the next video.